What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you got to do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up, all right? Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, there's going to be some information that's going to help you win, keep you informed, or keep you entertained. So with that being said, we got another King Hustle Crazy reaction video today. And in today's video, we have Scammers $25,000 CPN ID scam goes bad when this happens. I be trying to tell y'all, people really be out here trying to use these CPNs, these pre-built CPNs, stolen identities, to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. They really be on that. So let's see what this man got going on, where he got caught trying to get a loan, credit card, or a line of credit in somebody else's name. And shout out to ICU Body Cam. Make sure you guys go like, share, comment, subscribe on all the videos over there. Hit that notification bell, the all notification bell, so whenever they drop new body cam videos, you will be notified and you can go watch them and check them out. All right, so make sure y'all go check out ICU Body Cam. All right, with that being said, fair use, no copyright, analyzing. Let's get to the video.
Good. I don't have an ID on. They have the ID over there.
Okay.
You stand with me for a second? Yeah. I'll pass this way.
He still got his phone, right?
Yeah, I told him not to be on it.
Okay.
Put it on his leg. He seems.
You told him not to be on it?
I told him we're glad we're having this interview inside here.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's for damn sure. That's a positive for us.
Some things we gotta figure out. So
But yeah, it's
if you want
pretty
to talk
cool.
to us, that's fine. Just want to see if you want to talk to us. Go.
But I bought his book when we owned our property. But if you want to look at it, I'll bring it to you.
Just ask him. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna head back to the precinct if y'all don't mind.
Were you gonna take it in for me?
You have anything in your pockets, anything like that, any weapons or anything like that? So you're gonna be in the back of his car.
So that stuff I'll have to take because you can't take that in the back of the car with you.
So what he was in here trying to do? He in there just to impress too.
Yeah, where's your phone? You got a car out there?
No.
How'd you get here?
Uber.
Okay.
Uber. I put out there dressed to impress.
Yeah, this. It ain't comfortable. We ain't going very far. They'll probably gonna have to rapid ID him.
Yeah.
Because he already gave me a false name.
Does your login work to that?
I never had one.
This is gonna be fun.
Because he already gave me one false name. I told him that
He already lied to the
chance give me
police.
his real name.
Just racking up charges.
Well,
Racking
I
up
told him
charges,
if he
really.
straightened up and gave me the right name, then
Maybe not.
then I'd forget about it.
Yeah.
But the first name he gave me was like Kurt Nuts. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, because that's the name on this ID.
Okay.
Kurt No.
But when I told him that we had the rapid ID because it wasn't coming back, because he told me he didn't have a Georgia license, he said he's got one out of Pennsylvania, which
Looks
he
like
said it was out of, not really, but he's been suspended for a long time.
Let me see it.
It don't look nothing like him. He's put on a lot of weight and his facial hair.
Hello.
Would you mind shutting that door? Thank you. My name is Detective Trump. I already introduced myself at the jail. Or at the, he was at the jail. Where were we? At a bank? Yes. Yes. So, this is Detective Dial. So, Did he tell you if you're under arrest or not?
No.
No? Oh, you are. Just so you're aware. Sir, do you have an ID? Your own ID?
What's your
No?
name, bro?
Whose ID is this? Well, I mean, that's your picture,
I know.
obviously, but I'm just trying to figure out exactly, I mean, obviously we're here for a reason. You know, this is decent, but pretty clear fake. We see them all the time. The bank sees that stuff all the time. You can understand why they called. So
They
I don't
clearly
know what
know.
they told you before they called or how the bank, how did that interaction go when you got there?
They just stalled it.
Okay. So you got to the bank, you Ubered?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of car you came in?
I forget the make and model.
Okay. General idea? Color?
It was white.
White?
How you forget the name?
Sedan, SUV?
Sedan.
White sedan.
Come on, brother. You got to know. You two dressed to impress.
Okay. You sit in the back, you sit in the front?
Back.
Back. Small one, nice one, larger, mid-size?
Kind of mid-size. It was clean.
That's an Uber. Okay. What about this? Is this, that's fake too, right? You can be honest with me. I mean, we're at the point where we can just be honest with each other, you know.
Yeah, bro.
I wasn't sure if he told you or not, that's why I let you know. These are clear fakes. We are here already, and I just wanted you to be as honest with me as possible because that looks a hell of a lot better for you in the long run. If you come clean with me, you tell me everything that's going on, I think there's a lot more going on, and I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just want to talk about all that stuff.
Are you gonna narc or what? That's what he really
You know,
want to know.
it's something that we can do later. We do it a lot, you know. I can do a case file at the end and I can tell the DA's office, you know, yeah, he was honest. He owned up to everything, apologetic, sympathetic to everything. And that looks a lot better when the DA's office is looking at stuff. Lie to me and they're not trying to help you at all. You know what I'm saying? So I can't promise you anything, obviously.
They be trying to
That's
sweet
not
talk
the
people to give them the
position
narc
I'm in.
tail.
I
We
follow
would
up with
ask
the
for a
cases,
lawyer.
pass on to the DA's office, but me telling them that you were cooperative looks a lot better when it gets to that point. So can you just walk me through today? You're holding it. Let's just start there. What did you do this morning?
You're holding it.
I woke up in the hotel,
What time?
like 6, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then from there, just went about my day to try to see if I could make some money.
Make some
What do you
money.
mean
How
by
you think
that?
you gonna make some money?
I got an Uber and I tried to.
So you got to the bank at 1:28 p.m. You woke up at 6 or 7 a.m. So what kind of happened in between there? Did you go anywhere else or
Not really.
stores, anything like that?
No.
No.
I was just waking up, getting myself together for the day.
You obviously present yourself very well when you go to these banks. It probably helps you when you get there. Have you done this before? Have you ever gone to any other banks or anything like that?
Not really, no.
No? Okay. What about, you didn't go anywhere else today?
No.
Yesterday?
No, I stayed in the hotel yesterday.
Okay. Have you been to any
Man,
other
this
community
got to
banks in
be-
the Atlanta area?
Not that I'm aware of.
No? Okay. This is a guy you met at Walgreens?
Yeah, it was
Is a
a
guy,
You should
black,
have
white,
been.
Hispanic, Asian?
I want my lawyer.
Hispanic.
Hispanic guy? Do you know what kind of Hispanic?
I think Puerto Rican.
Do you know his name?
That's racist.
No, we don't really go by names.
What did you call him?
Chief?
Chief? Is his info in your phone?
I think I erased it, I'm not sure.
Why would you erase
So
it?
if I do a search on your phone and get a full forensic dump of it, I won't get his info at all, or his phone number, or any messages from him.
Probably not him, no.
What about other folks
I mean, yeah, I haven't,
involved in this
no.
type of thing? This is the only person you've ever talked to involved in this kind of case, or in this kind of work. You obviously present yourself well, you obviously have done this before, because nobody just goes into a bank with that kind of confidence and that good of a
Exactly. So
fake
have
ID.
you
He
did this
tries to get
before?
stuff
Like,
off
what's going
someone's
on?
ID
What you
and
got
wouldn't
going
even
on?
know to go to the dark web to pay $500 to somebody to get the info to create.
Listen, I be trying to tell y'all. This is the things I be talking to y'all and telling y'all about in these videos. And y'all be like, oh, yeah, cap it. Y'all don't believe me. People really be doing this stuff that I be talking about. There's so many different forms of fraud out here that people come up with and try to commit and get away with. And a lot of people don't understand that once a fraudster has somebody's identity, it's a lot of things that they can potentially do. And these is one of them, getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So he basically just went for the juggler, utilizing that person's credit profile.
The IDs to do all this stuff. So I want you to try and elaborate a little more and be a little more honest with me when you tell me you've never done this before.
I mean, I've done it in the past, but
Did it in the past, bro. Never narc on yourself,
Actually,
bro.
let me modify my question. When is the last time you got arrested for doing something like this?
the end of last year.
Oh, so you got arrested
When?
for doing this before?
End of last year.
Last year.
You
Where was that
a
at?
habitual criminal.
North Carolina.
Okay. You sure that wasn't this year?
Actually, I was in the beginning of this year, I think.
Is it the same type of thing?
Yeah.
What were you charged with?
Possession of a ID.
What you was doing with that ID?
Forgery?
I don't think so.
I know we charge you possession of an ID, and I'm trying to be specific.
I know I didn't. I just don't remember.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I can do it.
It's right here.
You already pulled the.
Yes. Oh,
Already pulled that.
well, I just did the same thing.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know you were doing it. All right. So when did you meet this person to get this guy's driver's license or his info? Excuse me.
When I was on my way to the bank.
Today.
Yeah.
So he made the card, or you made the card?
He made it.
Okay.
Narking.
So how did you communicate with Chief?
Usually just called.
You just called him. So he already had the info, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you paid $500 for it.
I thought you got it on the internet.
He gets it off the internet.
We asked where you got it from. So do you paid $500 for that, or he paid $500 for
I
it?
paid $500.
Okay, so when you go to these banks and try, attempt, or are successful in getting all this money, what happens to it? You pay them some? You keep it all for yourself? Like what's the plan?
I try to keep it all for myself.
What do you do with it?
Try to invest.
Invest in what?
You're living out of a hotel, so it's obviously not working very well, right?
Nope.
Huh.
Don't have a car.
How long have you been doing this?
Not this long. Not very long at the
I
bank.
mean, all right, so.
I'm a carpenter by trade. And it just got slow, dried up. And
Okay, right, so that's what I'm asking you. So when did that start?
When did it dry
When
up?
you start doing this crime?
No, not this year.
Just be honest.
It was the end of last year.
So here's the deal. You're in this situation right now. Right as we sit here, you're the only one on the hook for whatever comes down on top of you, right?
Correct.
We're talking to you, trying to find out with some sort of clarity or maybe some sort of honesty, I guess, or maybe I don't know the word I'm looking for, but we're giving you the opportunity to talk about this.
Clarity?
To potentially save other victims or find out other people involved or whatever. And if you don't want to implicate anybody else or there's nobody else involved, that's fine. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell your story. And the stuff that you're telling us isn't making sense already. We haven't even gotten very far. But what you're saying isn't
Nothing
making
you
any
saying is
sense.
making
It doesn't
sense.
line up with anything. You've obviously been doing this longer than just today or this year or the end of last year. So I'm trying to figure out how this all came about. If you were a carpenter and work started sucking and you're like, man, I gotta survive, I gotta make some money, then that's your story, and I don't fault you for it. I just want to know your story.
That's my story.
Okay, where were you working as a carpenter?
In New York,
How long ago did you leave New York?
earlier this, like, around the end of last year,
Okay, and then where did you go from New York?
came down here.
You went from, why'd you pick Georgia?
Yeah, why you pick Georgia, Cash?
It's nicer.
Than New York, well, obviously.
It's a lot warmer too.
So you came down here, and what happened when you came down here? Did you come down here with the idea of doing this kind of stuff, or like what was your plan?
I really didn't have a plan.
So how did you get into this? How did you find out about this?
Did some research.
Use Google, how to make money?
How to make money?
How to scam people?
Bro, shut up.
I need to understand something. I get this is a quick buck for you, and you try to turn your own life around, but you fuck people's lives up when you do this shit.
Yeah.
That's plain and simple.
Right.
I'm sure you've heard of stuff like that. I'm sure you've seen that probably firsthand. You may have had a relative that has had their identity stolen, but now you're on the other side of it. You're the one that's doing that to people.
I see what you're saying.
So you can see why we're passionate about working for our victims in this sense. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And the least you can do is have the decency to just be honest with me in an interview and just tell me what the hell you're doing, so I can try and stop in the future, because I've already got you.
My whole situation on this is you, like he was saying, people having somebody's identity stolen. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but they have to go through a lot to get their stuff secured again and
For
to
years.
get these accounts taken off their credit report or whatever. At the end of the day, the bank is the victim because these people didn't, they didn't
Man, this
do
interrogation.
these transactions. So the bank is the one that's out the money. Cool. Banks are billion-dollar corporations who probably screw people over left and right on a daily basis. Would you agree with that?
They definitely do.
All right. So don't think about this as a dollar amount. Think about this as, well, how can we help these people from this happening in the future, is essentially what we're trying to get at. I'm just curious, like, because I've had cases like this before, very similar situations. However, that individual was like, you know what? Fuck these guys. They left me to rot, and I'm holding my hand in the cookie jar.
They're trying to get you to
I'm
narc,
gonna tell
cuz.
you everything I know, because yeah, I wanted to make some money. I'm not going down for their fucking plan.
I ain't gonna lie. Pretty good. He been thinking this whole time about narking the whole situation. He been rubbing his chin the whole time. That man ain't got no facial hair right there. So he been really thinking the whole time. Like, you can tell, like, his face, like, he thinking, like, what I'm gonna do? Should I tell? Blah, blah. Like, he really thinking, like, should he narc right now?
And he laid out everything that happened, what states he'd been
Nervous.
to. He gave me names, even though they were street names,
Leg.
difficult to find. He gave me car descriptions. He was like, yep, on this date we went here. I went to this branch, walked inside, sat down, spoke to this girl, told her I needed the money
Almost
for this.
sweating.
And we went through the process, and she hands me a check, and I immediately cashed it there from the, like, everything. And because he wants to help himself. Now, again, I want you to understand the situation you're in. The only thing you can do is help yourself. Because if you tell us to go fuck ourselves, then that's fine. We'll go do that. But then the hammer's come down. So
That's cool.
And if that's all you got, then it is what it is. But I want to give you the opportunity to help yourself.
And I want to tell you that I believe that there's a lot more or other people involved, because you've been seemingly very honest with us. You've told me all about that. You admitted to that. You admitted to doing stuff yesterday. You admitted to everything at the hotel, and you're still shaking like a fucking leaf.
Still shaking.
As far as,
You're not worried about any retaliation, anything like that? You haven't given any names? You don't think if you give somebody's name, they're gonna get you or whatever?
I know they will.
So there is some other people involved.
Bro, ask for a lawyer.
I mean, I can't do it all by myself.
Well, obviously.
We know that.
That's why we're trying to get something to go on here.
I know they will.
Who was waiting in the parking lot?
I got dropped off.
Who was waiting nearby? You had no escape plan whatsoever. You expect me to believe that? You're pretty experienced at this by now.
I was just gonna
You just
be
wing it every fucking time, hoping you don't get arrested?
pretty much.
What's the story you're gonna stick to? Single thing that's in your phone that has anything to do with something like this, you're getting charged with each individual thing. I hope you know that.
They're trying to scare the mess
Like
out
a
of this
lot of
guy.
fucking stuff, I bet.
Why y'all trying to scare that man?
And based off what I've gotten from the bank today, there's a bunch of other banks, United Community Banks from the last few days and last few weeks, that are gonna be charging you in other jurisdictions as well. So even if you bond out here, you're just gonna go there.
No, there's not gonna be a bond.
Yeah, even if you got one later and went through that whole bullshit. So, but we'll leave you our card. If you ever wanna help yourself at all, maybe you can reach out to one of us from the jail email thing or something.
He
Ask to
thinking.
speak with us if you decide.
They know he
to
wanna tell.
miraculously think of some more information. Okay. Any questions for me?
I got a phone call.
You want to get to the
Nothing, gentlemen.
He just won his phone call. Hey man, that man know he want a narc, and that's the situation people be getting themselves in. These checks and having being runners, people who be having them go into the banks don't really be caring about the runners. And you never know, that man probably don't really know the information about the people who got going in there, who got him going into the bank. So it's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on, what you got going on, and who you doing it with. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there is tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Make sure y'all booking y'all see on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $250. Make sure y'all book y'all see on the crypto tour and personal limited gems, $3,500. Make sure y'all book y'all see on the month-long mentorship, $1,000. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Still looking for people for the production company. Still, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels, my Twitches, IGs, TikToks, and Snapchats. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all getting in where y'all fit in with these load ups. All right, 120 and up. Don't miss out on the opportunity. Send them screenshots when you're ready. We can go from there. All right. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.